Hey there friends, let's talk about Farmmi, F-I-M-I. Now obviously if you are new to this channel, to me talking, I'm glad you're here. I hope you stick around because we talk about Farmmi quite a bit and you're going to find that out in the comment section. Now, man, so many of y'all have messaged me today talking about, check this out. Like, we've actually had the first green day in the market in I don't know how many days, and it wasn't like a humongous day in the market. You know, we didn't see like crazy turnover, but what we did see, it was enough to get us all pretty excited, if you know what I mean, because everything was pretty much green across the board at least one time or another today, and they're still green. Now, is this gonna last? I don't know. Some people are saying this might last a little bit, and some people like myself are going, I don't really trust the stock market or what our elected officials are saying right now to us because of the past. But we're here to talk about Farmmi, and we're going to talk about that. So first things first, like I said in the last video too about Farmmi, you know, I said we didn't really see a big move up in Farmmi when the amazing quarterlies came out, and they were good, they were great, and we're still seeing good news come out with Farmmi. I said we'll expect to see some articles come out here talking about that, and guess what? They are coming out, and they're actually really good, and they're really positive, and this is what we need right now. So right here in this article, it's just saying a lot of good things, a lot of amazing things. I mean, they're just complimenting the stock. There's actually a few articles out right now where they're saying good things about Farmmi, and they're saying this is the next penny stock to explode. Does that mean it's going to explode? Not exactly. I mean, just because it's saying that, you know, it doesn't mean it's going to happen. This is just somebody writing an article. That's all it is. But yet, this is good, this is great, because other people read this and they go, well, let me look at this penny stock. So before we get into a chart, there's one thing that I want to address, and obviously if you read the thumbnail, you're wanting to see what I'm talking about here. I've seen a lot of people talk about a certain subject on chat boards here lately, and I want to address it on this video publicly. Let's talk about this. So when Farmmi released its quarterlies here, obviously, you know, they released a statement. The CEO talked, and, you know, things were said, and a CEO talks, they're always going to say positive things about their company. They're not going to say like, you know, I think the next few months are going to be really hard for us and we don't really know how we're going to pull things together here. You're never going to hear a CEO say that. You're never going to hear a company say that. The closest thing we saw to that in history was when they were blaming everything on COVID. That has kind of gone down now. You know, the dust has settled here a little bit. Out of everything that was said, all the positive news, there's something that was said here that we really need to pay attention to. And here it is. There's two parts. Here's the first one. We unraveled our ambitious diversification and growth strategy in September of 2021, which was designed to deliver greater opportunities for revenue and profit growth. As we work to build on the strong platform and demand we are continuing to benefit from in the edible fungi market worldwide. Importantly, our stronger balance sheet gives a larger domestic and international customer added confidence in Farmmi as a partner and allows us to accelerate investments to our organic business, while also pursuing strategic M&A opportunities. So obviously Farmmi is getting into some other things here. We've talked about that here in past videos. And those are things we are really relying on as investors here for the X amount of time future. Now here's the one part that you're seeing a lot of people talk about here. We are focused on creating greater value for Farmmi and all shareholders, and plan to be aggressive. We do not think our current stock price accurately reflects our revenue. Let me say that again. We do not think our current stock price accurately reflects our revenue, cash position, improved financial performance, or the company's attractive prospects for accumulated growth. We are working to close that gap between our valuation and the company's complacent fundamentals. We expect that as we continue to show business progress and deliver improved financial results, our performance will be more accurately reflected in the company's valuation. We thank our shareholders for their continued support during this period and assure them we are focused and aligned with them. So obviously that last little bit was really interesting. We do not think our current stock price accurately reflects our revenue cash position. So the market cap on Farmmi has been fluctuating a little bit here. And there's obviously a lot of people betting against it, but there's obviously a lot of people betting for it. Now, one thing that this revenue that came out that was positive, obviously there was a lot of people betting against the Farmmi that it wasn't going to be good. Well, it was good. So now people that were betting on Farmmi to have bad revenue for the financial quarters here, that is out the window now. And now these articles are being written, people are talking. They're saying, hey, there's this penny stock out there with great reports, great financial reports, great cash flow, great opportunities, ambition going into 2022 for what them as a company are doing for their company bread and butter, and you as an investor. People are starting to really pay attention to Farmmi here, I think, a lot more. And, I like I've said, I mean, my God, how many penny stocks do you know right now that are bringing in positive quarterlies, continuing to capture old customers, new customers, and getting into bigger and better fields with revenue, with products? Friends, obviously we have until May here to hit $1. We need to hit $1 before May. We need to hit $1 before May for 10 consecutive days for Farmmi to not have a reverse split or talks of delist, obviously. Is that possible? That is unbelievably possible right now because of all this. It's like literally like we have the cannon loaded and everyone's going like, where's the freaking match? Where's the match? It's ready to go. I mean, this is the setup. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not. I'm just a guy on YouTube who makes content. I love doing it. I love talking to you guys. I love seeing this channel grow with all of us and talking to each other and helping. That's fantastic. I really do enjoy that. It's a big part of my life. And the other part is for me as my own individual investing life. I know talking about Farmmi is somewhat of a dangerous situation. We just don't know where it's going to go. This market has been just destroyed with pandemic, with officials. Everything. I mean, we've literally never seen this really before in the market. Like this consistency in the market with just being so terrible. So investing in a Chinese company that is kind of difficult to get news about here, and being in the dark for a long time for us as investors waiting on these financials, there's a lot of risk involved in this, obviously. But friends, what we're watching right now, this is literally a fight right now between puts, calls, and the bears and the bulls. I mean, this is the fight right now. So obviously, you should not invest in Farmmi if you are not a risk taker. You just shouldn't, because I can't guarantee you your safety. I can't guarantee you what's going to happen here. I can tell you that everything looks right and everything looks good and everything looks like it's ready to go. It looks like it's ready to pop. I mean, we're literally seeing the people get on the ship right now. But are we going to set sail? I'm just not really sure here. So friends, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm just starting to sound like a broken record. You know where I sit. You know where I'm at with this. We could see this thing pop any day. If we continue to see the market move here a little bit, some green, who knows? We could start to slowly move up here. We could start to see this thing walk up into some high 20s, which obviously we need something more than high 20s at this point, but still we'll take what we can get at this point. So friends, with all that said, remember, be positive, be you. I will talk to you really, really soon. Friends, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye everyone.